How's it hanging, mobile gamers? Thanks for tuning in again to Trogthorpe Mobile Gaming. We're going to take a look now at a little mini-series that I'm going to do here for you. We're going to look at two different, very different styles of play. First is going to be playing for rank and the things that come with that. And then the other is going to be playing for the adrenaline rush, the combat in your face, fighting it out tooth and nail, trying to scratch out a survival. So this one here is going to be the latter. It's going to be just going all out to the wall, just in your face fighting style, trying to survive as long as possible with as many people around. It's a hot drop here in Los Leones. I'm also trying to get the achievement. You got to do the 12 AKM kills here in Los Leones, so I just figured I'd do the same at both times there. So you can only hear the one side of the conversation. That's doomQball. He's talking there. My side of the conversation, unfortunately, did not record, but I'll go ahead and fill you in where it's important.
Somebody's wailing away with something big.
He landed there in the big blue building. I landed over in this shorty over here next to the big blue bottom building, the 5-story apartments. And we're just going to try and loot up as fast as possible, get some weapons. You saw there that I got an AKM right off the bat. So I'm going to just go ahead and get looted up a little bit and start finding some kills. I hear somebody coming in the building, and so I'm just checking the stairwells and sure enough, there we go. One down. I've got footsteps all around me, shooting all around me. Somebody just blasted me with a shotgun. Check over here, somebody comes in the door. Seriously potatoed on that one. I should have knocked him, but I missed. Holy crap! There's people everywhere right here. This is what I'm talking about. This kind of excitement. Look at that. I run out of ammo with the AKM, and so I just worked this guy with the crossbow there. 2 shots, he's dead. That thing is so freaking powerful. Now I'm going to take a chance to loot a little bit. Get some weapons here. Think about taking that SKS, but I want to keep the AKM, but I need a backup gun as well in case I run out of AKM ammo, so I'm just going to take the ammo out of the SKS and leave it sitting there. I hear somebody coming. They're definitely on the stairs here, so I'm just hanging out for a second, healing up.
No way!
Oh, Q-Ball apparently left his building. I didn't even realize it.
I took 2 shots in the face.
There's the guy that was coming up the stairs. I'm going to work him and finish him. There's one AKM kill. Actually, that's, I think, 2.
I had that stupid wide barrel.
Unfortunately, Q-Ball was killed before there was anything I could do about it.
And it put in that whole building.
I didn't realize this is an important point here. The importance of communicating to your teammates what's going on. Maybe he mentioned something and I just didn't hear it. I didn't know he was going over to that other building. I wasn't able to protect him at all.
Go avenge me. Those guys piss me off.
So
no. Where's my mark? Why can't you see me?
There, I was just asking him if he died in the blue building. I was going to charge it, but he says he went across the street. That's where I found out for the first time that he went across the street. Normally, your teammates, when they die, they leave a marker on the map.
I left the blue building and started running because I saw 2 guys.
They leave a marker on the map so you can tell where they're at. This time, it's not showing up for some reason. So I'm going to go ahead and heal up here, and then I'm going to get ready for more engagement. You can see I don't have a lot of ammo left. I've only got 24 shots left in my AKM. I've got a lot for my Oompa Loompa there, though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Oompa Loompa as a primary, go ahead and knock people down, and then try and finish them with the AKM so I can get credit for it. This guy's sitting there.
I'm pretty sure that was the building, actually.
That's the building where he died.
Move into it, idiot.
This guy over here, I don't know what he's thinking. I start shooting him and he runs right toward me. I knocked him. I'm about to charge. And then I noticed there that there's several people in the building.
That I got killed in.
So I just turn around and take off. I'm not ready for that engagement, so
Nice
I run
run.
back, get held up again here, and I'm going to try and figure these guys out from the top. Now this is the important part of this type of play. You don't just run into it hoping for the best. It's all about playing smart, resetting the engagement, finding the parameters of the engagement.
They're here.
And being responsible for how the play happens. Those guys over there are just sitting there waiting for me to pick them off. But there's also people pushing in my building, and so I switch over here to this blue bottom building. And I'm going to just push up the stairs here in this one. Oh, I heal up first here. I'm seeing where they're at. I can hear somebody running around above me, but I think they're probably in the building I just left. But I'm just checking to make sure. Yeah, their footsteps are all showing over there if they're showing at all.
Go to the top of the building so you can get free.
See, he just tells me there that I should go to the top, and I was already thinking it there. So I'll go ahead and push on up here.
I already cleared
They
the
already
building, so
cleared
there's
it.
not much for you to look at.
Yeah, see, there's no reason for me to sit and take the time looting. So I just go to the roof here and wait for them to come up to the roof of that building. Immediately lay down when I get to the top because you don't know who's around looking, and I'm very visible up here. These guys are just not coming to the roof for some reason. I'm not sure why not, but I creep back over here to the building that I've been pushing them in. I don't know what these guys are doing.
I see somebody. It's not your primary concern, but I see him.
I think they might have somebody out there, so I just go ahead and there's a guy running across the street. I just told him I saw the guy too. I toss a grenade just in case they're trying to push up, but nothing happens there.
You gotta be kidding me.
These guys are a prime example of what not to do in a hot zone. They just keep sitting in the same spot, not moving, and they don't reset when they see that I've got the upper hand. They just keep trying to find me, and they have no clue where I am.
So all you have left is the Oompa.
So yeah, I just told him I've got pretty much nothing left in my AKM. There's a guy running into there. I pull out the grenades to throw them in there, and then I realize, you know what, I'm going to chuck one in here and see what happens.
There's a guy on top of the roof.
And then I knocked him. I didn't even know if he was there, and I knocked him. That's fantastic. I just told him I don't have another grenade. I do have the molly, but I'm distracted with this guy right now.
Oh, you're in trouble. You
like
got dudes coming upstairs, and you are in the red zone.
So I'm going to push over here and use one of my favorite tactics. They're coming up the stairs, or at least I think they are.
Get on the ledge and just walk around the building so they can't find you.
So his idea there is to walk around the ledge on the outside. In some circumstances, that's a great play. Right here, that would be really awful because there's so many people around. And that's basically what I just told him. There's so many people around. If I start doing that,
now you can see my marker on
somebody's
there.
going to third party me. Now his marker shows up where he died at. But I love to just sit here when I know they're coming up the stairs. This time they're not actually coming up, but I thought they were. But they come out that window over there, and as they're climbing out, I just light them up, and there's nothing they can do about it. Before they even touch down, they're knocked out.
I can tell you,
I'm not really sure what he can tell me right there. It cut out. I'm sure I heard it in the game, but I don't remember what it was. All right, so at this point, I've pretty well decided they're not coming up these stairs, so I'm going to go back over here. I just told him I really thought they were coming up.
They must not be very keen to try to get up on top of that roof.
Yeah, like he said, I think they're afraid of pushing because they think I've got a whole squad up here or something.
Hey, 2 for 1!
I knocked 2 people there with that, and one of them dies. I love it. That molly was so perfectly tossed.
Oh, he's dead. You can't knock him out anymore.
Oh, that guy's the one I've knocked a couple times now. So he's kind of teasing.
You only got one. You got 2 knocks.
I was saying there, I was asking him if he thought I got both of them dead, but the other one hasn't died yet.
The guy trying to push you?
Pretty sure there's a guy in that building
Go
there.
scare him by jumping on top of the building and blitzing him.
All right, sounds like fun.
Yeah.
So, here we go.
Hey, get the guy that's back to you. Buddy.
Again, these guys are just staying in the same spot. They have no clue where to look or what to do. Not once have they returned any fire at me.
You can't be hit there unless they come up behind you, so at least you're safe. You needed one more.
Somebody else trying to third party in here. Another squad pushing up. I'm not having it. This is my kill.
Is that you that was glitching there? There's your buddy.
This whole other squad comes over here to see what the hell the action is. I'm not having them third partying me, so I just take them out from over here.
And you really need. How many more shots do you have on that UMP?
And he just points out to me that I'm just about out of ammo on the UMP because I've been working it for a while. So I'm going to come in here and load up while I let those guys fight each other out. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to let them steal some of my kills that I've been working so hard for. But I got some more UMP ammo now.
How did you get that stuff before?
He doesn't realize that I didn't actually loot the building the first time through. I just came up to the roof and started working it. And once again, I bail from the building that they're pushing and jump up the next one.
Back and forth, back and forth.
And just having a good time just working these guys.
Oh, yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. I keep resetting the engagement. I keep changing the terms. They think I'm in one place. Before they know it, I'm in another spot. These guys push up here. I'm going to finish them off. Switch over to the AK, try and take the headshot for the final, but I miss, so.
So you picked up number 7 somewhere. I think one of your knocks just finally died.
Somebody comes to try and steal my loot. I killed that guy. Don't steal my loot. And so he gets it too.
Go down and loot him because you need the gear.
Yeah, he's telling me I should go down and loot those guys. I plan to, but right now is not a good time. Those other people are still working around over this side here. I want to make sure that I don't end up sharing the fate of those guys that I just worked over there.
It looked a little bit more like it was in the direction of the church.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure that those guys are either all dead or gone from where I was working them at. So now it's time to start pushing up and seeing what's going on over here. I keep hearing somebody else running around. I can't tell where yet.
I hear him. All the more reason to go down. There's another kill inside the building there too. Did you see it?
He's just pointing out where all these kill boxes are.
Oh, have you cleared all those already then?
Yeah, I tell him I've gone down a couple of times and hit most of those. Other people have come through and cleared them. So I'm going to go check them just to make sure I don't have anything I'm missing.
You still got zone for days. No. Go over and raid that other building where he took some kills, see if those guys left anything.
Alright, now that I'm pretty sure I'm
There's somebody.
Never mind. I was about to go start looting more of that because I was pretty sure I was safe, but like he pointed out, somebody was there, so I'm going to tear back up the stairs here and just keep working the same thing. You find something that's working, you just keep with it.
There he is.
Not gonna kill him.
Yep. Come on, you want to do it?
Alright, at this point, for the sake of brevity, I'm going to go ahead and start cutting out little bits here and there. There's not a lot of action, mostly just looting, so I just trim it down a bit to save you some time on it.
Oh my.
Now I'm just showing you here. Look at all these boxes, all this loot all over the place here. This is where I was gunning those guys down and just massacring them. I missed a couple boxes back there, but it's really not that important. I just wanted to get armed up. Did see that guy there, and he had the upper hand, especially if he had a buddy nearby. So I just took off, trying to reset the engagement here. I did not want to
There's a box. Go outside to your right.
Worked by both those guys.
There's a box right. Nope, to your right.
Now, as QBall's pointing out there are a couple other boxes over there that I can loot, but if I went over right then and looted those boxes while that guy knows I'm around, I'm just asking for him to come and just finish me off. So I just come back up here, get the upper hand by getting above him and watch where he's at. Just watching for him here.
He's not coming to you.
Well, QBall's ready to give up, and there he is, right there.
You just lost your zone.
So I'm working this guy here. I fall back a little bit and lay down to reload the gun. You see me do this time and again throughout this episode here. I've got an upper hand here. If I stand up and reload, holy crap! Did you see that glitch?
Yeah.
That guy totally just jumped there, but I got the knock. So I don't know whether he was using some sort of lag switch or cheating, or whether that was just
somebody else down there.
Some feature of the ping rate being a little bit high. Could be either one there. So I got the knock though, so that's what matters there. So I'm just waiting here for this buddy to come out and try and rescue him. I know he got knocked and didn't die, and so he's probably got somebody around.
I think you should just go jump and push that guy that just ran through the building there.
So you can hear QBall there.
There's another one healing.
Trying to tell me that I should push down on this guy, but I think he's going to come out and try and pick up his buddy. That's who he is his friend there. So sure enough, he comes tearing out. And I finish him, and as he dies, you see the smoke there, the other guy that dies at the same time. So that's the last of that squad there.
Died with that kill.
Those are the last guys that I see in Los Leones. The zone is pushing. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead here to when I get back into zone. Not much happens till then, so I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead here. All right, welcome back. So we're jumped ahead, gotten back in zone. As you can see, there's no extra kills, nothing else going on. So just trying to locate where some of these guys are.
Scope them.
Now what's going on here on the iPad for some reason, when someone's far out like that, the houses don't show up, but the people do. And so he can see them, that they're in the house there. I
didn't see a window facing
until I was zooming in there. So when I zoom in, he realizes there's a house, and that's why I couldn't see those guys. He thought they were just hill glitching. So I don't have any shot on them. I don't have any way of getting them dealt with right there, so I just kind of loop around. They are shooting from that house, so they're shooting at somebody. I can't tell who or where yet, but I don't see anybody peeking out, so I don't think they're shooting over this direction.
Yeah, you got 100 meters.
Now there's a truck here that doesn't belong here, shooting right ahead where the truck is there, so I know there's people over here. I'm just going to keep pushing around this way because it's the only chance I've really got. Yeah, so I just keep on pushing over here. I'm trying to skirt the edge of this zone and keep the short end to me so that I don't have a lot of distance to go really fast. The zone is going to move real slow. Somebody's buzzing me there, so I stand up and move fast. Here we go. These guys here don't even have any clue that I'm here, any concept of it, so I just wipe them out. I'm going to take this guy's ghillie suit real quick, hope that it gives me some cover.
Yeah, but you got a ghillie and go.
I got his ghillie suit, and I'm just going to get into zone here. Unfortunately, that other squad knows where I am. He didn't have a bad idea there. If I had jumped on that buggy, I might have been able to circle around. But I think no matter what I did here, I was in trouble. These guys knew where I was. They had the upper ground. They had the ability to keep working me. I'm just trying to get somewhere where the hill is between me and them long enough that I can heal up. Right here seems to be that spot with this tree between the house and I. And the hill there. I'm just going to lay down and heal up real quick.
Well, the nice thing
unfortunately, these guys,
you're not likely dealing with anybody coming
these guys
behind.
play
You know there's
exactly
two guys. There's one running across the ridge.
the right way here. There's 3 guys left on their team. There's me on the other. This guy pushes around the left. He's a distraction. One hit on him.
Pickings.
I get up and try and push him. I didn't get my heal off. I didn't finish it in time. So I'm trying to deal with this guy, and sure enough, his other guy's pushing down the side there. So great game to those guys. Great job pushing that kill. Had a lot of fun working that one, and I'm not real sad about the way it ended because I just was in a bad position there. But check these stats out. I had 14 kills there, all in Los Leones, except those last 2, and almost 3,100 damage. That Pentagon over on the left there, all 100s except for supplies was 98.4. Almost a perfect game. So I'm real happy with that one. I hope you enjoyed it. Keep tuned for the next episode. We'll show you the other style of playing for rank. It's a little less exciting, but it does have its own merits. And I'll show you why, even though I got a lot of points on this particular one, this style of play isn't the best one if what you're focused on is rank. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please smack the like button at the bottom. Leave a comment. Leave your thoughts. And subscribe if you haven't already so you can see more of this great kind of content. As always, may you see your enemies first, and may your shot be their last. Thanks for tuning in.